morning everyone, it is the 13th of October. I am Gemma and I am losing weight following the Slimming World plan. Today is going to be a what I eat in a day. I am going to try and follow the SP kind of guidance, so I'm going to have speed and protein for 2 of my meals, and then my breakfast will be my healthy A and B. I will snack on speed and protein, and then I'll have 10 sins for the day. It might not be 100% SP, but it works for me, so I'll show you what I eat. Today is Tuesday. Sorry, I've got a sneeze coming. No, it's gone. Nope, it's gone. I've just opened my window. Oh no, it's coming out. I've just opened my window because I've got condensation. Just to air bedroom out a bit, but it's obviously set my hay fever off. So I stuck to 2 cans yesterday. I did over 12,000 steps, which my target is 10,000. 12,000 is quite high for me, but that's because I did the double cardio class. It won't always be that easy to hit 10,000. Sometimes I'll have to work at it. I know in the past I've had to dance in my bedroom in an evening to try and get those steps up. So it is a bit miserable outside. It's not raining at the minute, but it looks like it has been. But I am going to try and either walk to school or from school to get some extra steps in. I will take our Bonnie, but she's getting a bit old now, so she can't go too far, so she might come on one of them with me, and we'll see how she gets on. But I haven't been doing the school walk because I've been doing an hour extra at work, so I am going to be pushing it a little bit to get logged on in time, but we'll trial it today, see how I get on. If it's too much of a rush, then I'll have to do a walk in an evening or something or whatever. So yeah, so I'm not at gym till Thursday, which I'm doing a double. I'm doing legs, mums and tums, which I've not done the new class before, but I used to love that, and it did, when I lost my original weight, it did really help me tone my tummy. I had to stop going to it because it was on the same night as our Kayla's football, but Kayla doesn't do football anymore, so yeah, I'm free to go to gym kind of every evening if I want. So yeah, got that, and then combat, and then Friday me and Steve are out for the day. We don't generally book a date day. It's because we've got car in for MOT. So I said, well, what I'll do is I'll book the day off because it's quite a walk to the MOT centre, and I wouldn't be able to get back and log on and do 2 school runs. Well, it'd be 4 school runs, wouldn't it? Without having a day off, because I wouldn't be able to bank my hours at work. So I said, I'll book day off. And then I just thought, what if he can get day off? So he had some holidays left, so he's booked it off. So we're going to go into Meadowhall, we're going to have a walk round, a little browse, and have some lunch. So I'm trying to think of like places in Meadowhall that are kind of Slimming World friendly. I know they've got a Zzz's. I mean, if I weren't dieting, I would be going to whatchamacallit, that do them big juicy burgers. Can't think what it's called. It's just gone from my mind. No, it's gone from my mind. Anyway, I'd go there, but it's sins galore, so I'll not be. They've got a jacket potato, like a jacket hay potato. I've had from there before. They've got a Frankie and Benny's, which I know they can do something on plan for me there, but I'd like to try something new. I think they've got an harvester, and I think I've only been into an harvester once, and it's when I went dieting. So we're going to have a walk around, have a look at menus, and then decide, but I'm looking forward to it. It's just something a bit different. Yeah, so I'm going to go down now. I think I'm going to have breakfast after I've dropped her off so I can sit and relax, and I'll eat it while I'm logging onto the system. I think I might have porridge today because it's cold, and I think porridge is really filling, especially with having an SP day, because I'll only be having like protein and veg. I think it'll fill me up for longer, so I might have porridge. By porridge, I mean ready break. I'm a child, I like my ready break. But it's so filling. And you don't need 40 grams, but I'm going to because then it'll fill me up for longer. So I am going to go downstairs, get sorted, and I'll show you anything that I do or eat. So I couldn't wait, so I'm eating this before I set off. This is 40 grams of Ready Break for my Healthy Extra B, semi skim milk for my first Healthy Extra A, and a sprinkling of Canderel, which is sin-free.
Run across what?
Can you run across what? Yeah. It's really wet, the grass, Doug, this morning. You'll say good morning to everyone.
Morning.
No, it's really wet, Doug. Doug, you'll have wet feet for full day at school then. So I'm having to walk other side of the road because she's seen a friend, so it's not cool for me to walk with him. So I'm just back in from the school run, and my pedometer is on, I forgot, 4742. So yeah, so if I did school run to pick her up, it'd take me up to 10,000, but I'm not going to be able to because I ain't got back in time, so I'm going to have to drive. So we're just going to have to see how it goes. I've got some pottering around the house to do, and obviously I've still got to do the school run, which is like walking to and from car and stuff, so that'll clock a bit up, so I'll have to see. So I'll just show you what I've got this morning. So I've got my first can of pop, I'm going to have the other one later, 2 satsumas and a dilute pop, which is sin-free. So it is 25 to 11 and I'm just having a Halo rice cake for 4 sins, so taking me up to 4 sins for the day. So I had a phone call from school, Alex is not feeling too well, he's got a headache, so I've just said just see how he goes, but whether he's going to come home or not, I shall let you know. So it is nearly 1 o'clock and I've just been so busy at work, but I'm absolutely ravenous. So the thought of not having any carbs for dinner was too upsetting for me. So I've cut myself 1 potato up, done it in the active fry, and then I've put the rest of the Tesco lean stewed steak, the tinned one, and the mushrooms, sprouts, broccoli and collie on top of it. So it's just 1 sim for this, very speedy, but obviously I have got potatoes. My aim this week were to do a couple of recipe days, but that were if I felt like it. The key things for me today, this week, are to hit 10,000 steps, to not go over 10 sins, and to only have potato once a day, and to only have 2 cans of pop. So this is my second can of pop. Obviously this is my potato. So tonight is going to be a potato-free tea, and yeah, got no Diet Coke left, and I have had 5 sins, so I've got 5 sins for later. So this is tea tonight. I've got steamed salmon, steamed broccoli that I've never had before, I can't even think what it's called, emmenthine, I don't know, and steamed cauliflower, so it's all sin-free and no carbs. So this is the last of my sins today. I really enjoyed tea, even without the potato, I didn't really miss it. But yeah, I definitely needed the chips, which I had for dinner, so I really enjoyed them. Sorry, that's Bonnie, just she's got a tin of tuna that she's chewing. So I've got my second dilute. I've had the first one earlier, which were 1,000 mils, and I've had 2 Diet Cokes. So that's my second one today, and I had a rice cake earlier, which were 4 sins. I had a sin with my dinner, which was 5. I had a sin with my tea because I had salad cream, which took me up to 6. And then I'm having another rice cake, so I'm really liking these Kalo ones. And that takes me up to 10 sins, so I'm where I need to be. Pedometer wise, I'm on 7,510, but by the time I come to edit this vlog I will have hit it, but what I'll do is I'll take a photo and pop it on next. But yeah, I'm going to sit, relax and watch a bit of telly now and eat this. So thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below, and if you've not already subscribed, it would be great if you could. So thank you very much, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Bye. So I am way off 10,000. I'm on 8,200. So I'm walking. I have just been jogging in my dressing gown around the living room. I've got W.I.A.T on the telly in the background, so I'm watching Kazza while trying to get my steps up to 10,000. Excuse the state of me, I've got no makeup on, hair's a mess, I'm in my gym jams and my big dressing gown, but I'm gonna hit that 10,000 steps. I just want to sit down. I just want to sit down and eat crap, but this is what you have to do to lose weight, so this is what you have to do to get fit. So wish me luck. I will put my pedometer reading on in a minute. So I'm back. So I've just finished watching Kazza W. I'm having a little jog now, a little bit out of breath. Our Bonnie's in middle. She doesn't know what's going off. She was following me around for a bit. She's had a run around house with me for a bit. But I think she's got bored of that now. She just thinks I'm an absolute loon. So I thought, while I'm trying to get my steps up, I'd have a chat with you about vloggers that I like to watch. So at the minute, I mean, I've just watched Kazza SW, which is she's absolutely amazing. She does like good recipe ideas and stuff. What you eat in a day is every day. So what I'll do is I'll link her channel below. There is Emma SW from home. So again, fantastic daily vlogs. I will pop hers below as well. I love watching Emma. I'm so out of breath. Shouldn't talk while I'm jogging. So who else is there? There's Julie Budder, who I've got on now. She does like 2-day vlogs, I think, at the minute. Absolutely love Julie, but I have to make sure I've got time because they're usually about 20 minutes. So it just depends whether you watch longer ones or not. I mean, Julie's only the only person I really watch that does longer vlogs, but I love watching her. So, and she likes to do exercise similar to me. So, but again, she does a lot of her own baking, her own like cooking and stuff, making stuff from scratch. So it's good to see what she makes. I can't think while I'm out of breath. There's Tracy Mouse that I've watched for donkeys now. But what I'll do is, because I can't remember everyone as I'm jogging, but I will put them below. There's Rebecca's journey, but she's hilarious. I think some people have got similar personalities, and she's just really dry, and I love that dry sense of humour. So, and she's doing fantastic. So yeah, I'll put everyone below anyway. I just can't think of her all names. There's A Bales. She's not doing as much vlogging at minute, but obviously you can watch her older ones, which are fantastic. And she'll do a Friday finds as well. I'm gonna have to swap arms. So yeah, they're all fantastic. There's loads more that I watch, but what I'll do is I will put their channels below, and I'll probably like every month just say who I'm enjoying, any new people that I've found and enjoy watching. But like I say, I don't have a lot of time. Obviously I go to gym quite a bit. I work, got kids to sort out, house to sort out. So I don't sit and relax for a long time. Probably about an hour a night. But I'm watching the new Haunting of, I can't remember what it's called, the new one anyway. So I'm watching that. So I'm going to catch up on my YouTube, watch everyone, and then, yeah, watch that. But, sorry if I'm making you dizzy, I'm going around in circles, aren't I? I was going to run up and downstairs. I'm just so determined. I thought I'd do it easy, but then it were raining, so I couldn't do it at school. I couldn't go out for another walk, because it had been absolutely pelting it down. So I'm having to do it in the house. Don't want to do exercise because I'm too tired. So yeah, just cosy dressing gown on and just stomping around living room, just walking around our bonnet. Let me check what I'm on now. Let's have a look. 8,714. I've got loads, absolutely loads. I think I'll have to take dressing gown off and proper commit to it. Work a little bit harder. So I am going to go. I'm going to leave you now. Don't feel guilty sat there eating chocolate, watching YouTube while I'm trying to get my 10,000 steps. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel like you have to get up and start walking around your living room like I do. Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit. So, I've done it. That is 10,040 steps. So I'm really, really chuffed with myself. When I got to about 7.5 and I sat down on that settee, I had my rice cake, started watching telly, I thought, if I don't get up now, I'm never going to hit my target. And I just really want to just pull it back. I really want to pull it back and just get myself in gear. So obviously I'm not at gym today and tomorrow, so it's going to be tough to get to that 10,000 steps, but I'm going to do it. Even if it's like what I've just done, jogged around the house. I'm absolutely shattered. I had to take my dressing gown off because I got a bit wham. But yeah, really happy. So I've had potatoes once today. I've not had bread. I've only had 2 cans of Diet Coke. I've had nearly 2,000 millilitres of dilute pop. I've had speedy satsumas. I've had speed food with my dinner and my tea. So really good day on plan. So thank you so much for watching. I just forgot as well, I forgot to mention the lovely Rachel earlier. So I think it's Rachel Slimming World, but I will also tag her in below. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm going to sit down now and rot on the sofa and I'll not feel guilty about it. Bye.